Hey everyone, I'm back today with another book review. Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about The City of Glass, which is the third book from the Mortal Instrument series by Cassandra Clare, my favorite series ever. And initially this series was supposed to be a trilogy, and I was just completely ecstatic when I found out that it was going to be made into a series with 6 books. So right now there are 5 of them out, and I think the last one is going to be called City of Heavenly Fire. Anyway, so this third book that was meant to be the final book definitely kind of ties up a lot of loose ends, and people are saying that the last few books are not necessary, that it should have ended with this book. I think either way it would have worked out, because the first 3 books are just so amazing and you grow to love the characters and care for them, and at that point, by book number 4, you love the characters so much you just want to keep reading about them. It doesn't matter whether the plot is as strong or not, but it is. I'm still completely glued to the books. Now, Ryan has located the mortal cup and the mortal sword, so he needs the last mortal instrument, which is the mirror, and that one's a little tricky. I'm not going to give away what it is in case a lot of you have not read it. I'm trying to keep the spoilers to a minimum. I know in the past I've done really long reviews where I kind of give a lot away, and I know a lot of people are now getting into the book because it is becoming a movie. So I'm going to try to keep things to a minimum. Basically, it's a review of whether it's worth reading or not. But so now Valentine, he needs to find the third mortal instrument. The shadow hunters and the downworlders, vampires, werewolves, fairies, all of those creatures, they have to work together to stop Valentine. And about this book is that the characters grow immensely. They become much more three-dimensional, except for, you know, the really, I guess, no, I was going to say even the really evil characters, they do grow. Valentine does have some depth to his character. Sebastian, not so much. And Jace, while he is still sarcastic and cocky, all the things that make him lovable and hateable at the same time, he's still that way, but he's no longer hiding behind that tough exterior. He's not putting up that facade, at least not around Clary, and I like that vulnerability in him. I don't like that any one character is just too powerful, so the fact that he is vulnerable and he shows some feelings and weakness, it makes him that much more likable. And at the end where Isabel is fighting Sebastian alongside with Jace, and I really like that scene. It was so full of action. It was unpredictable, and I love the fierceness of Izzy's character, and she's relentless and just altogether tough. She's probably my favorite character, other than Jace, but I really like that Cassandra Clare had given the spotlight to other shadow hunters as well, not just Jace and Clary, so that was really interesting. The author really pushes the discomfort of their brother-sister relationship to the point where you just kind of want to put the book down. I know after the first book, when I found out that they were brother and sister, it was just, I wanted to put the book down and just not even get into the upcoming books, and I'm so glad that I did, because I want to read all 6 of them, and I want to read them over and over again. If you have not read this third book, or if you have not read past the first one, because I know a lot of people didn't want to after the whole brother-sister thing, I highly recommend this book. It is amazing. You will not regret it. And yeah, there's really not much more to say. I'm so excited. I watched the trailer for City of Bones movie, the official trailer. It's on YouTube now, and I've been watching it so many times. I think I've watched it a total of at least 50 times. I'm so excited for the movie. If you have not checked out these books, you are missing out. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. No, I give it like 6 out of 5 stars if that's possible. And it's just amazing. It just draws you in, and the characters are lovable, and it is just a lot more profound than a lot of young adult fantasy books that I have read, and I have read a lot of them. And I mean, these books are just out of this world. It's amazing. If you haven't read it, check it out. Thank you for